Good day guys. In this video, I want to show you why only little fraction of your pie is released to you. Many pioneers have been asking that why is it that only little fraction of their pie is released to them. So in this video, I'll show you example and I'll explain to you how it was done and the calculations. I'll show you everything and I'll also show you example of an account to demonstrate this. So for instance, let me show you an account. If I open this wallet, you can see that the amount of pie migrated into this wallet is about 1,660 pie. However, if you look at the available balance, that is the amount released to this very account, is 165. You can see that the remaining one is locked up. So out of 1,660 pie migrated to this wallet, only 165 pie is released, while the remaining one is locked up. And you can see the details here. This is the amount released, 165, whereas the remaining 1,494 is locked up. So one may be wondering, why is it that only little is released into this wallet while the remaining one is locked up? For you to understand how this thing was done properly, you need to go back to history. So let's open the Pi mining app. So this is the same account, and if I come here and click on this three line and come to mainnet, so now this is the amount migrated as shown you initially into the wallet. Now let's go back to mainnet checklist, because during the mainnet checklist you committed some amount of pie as lockup. So let's open mainnet, then scroll down and come to commit to lockup. So if you open it, yes, this is it. You will see that this account, the configuration of the lockup is this. The owner lock up about 90% of his pie. So in the lockup is selected 90%, which means for every pie migrated into the wallet, 90% will be locked up, while the remaining 10% is released. So it is due to these configurations during mainnet checklist that determine the amount of pie that is released to you. So if you look at this account, during the mainnet checklist, the owner lock up about 90%, and that's for 3 years. The lockup duration is 3 years, and he lock up 90%. Now if we go back to do the calculation, now 90, which means this amount migrated, 1,660 migrated into this pie wallet, 90% due to the lockup configuration of this account, 90% will be locked up, while only 10% will be released. So let's do the calculation. So if you look at it, 90% of this 1,660 will be equal to 90 over 100 multiplied by 1,660, and that will give you about 1,494. So which is here 1,494, that is lockup. And if you look at it, 1,960 minus 1,494, that gives about 166. The 166 minus 1 pi as fee or charge, that gives 165 you are seeing in this place. So this is how it is done. So the amount lockup or released to you is determined by the lockup commitment you made during the mainnet checklist. So this is how it is done. So if the amount released to you, you consider it to be so little, then you need to go back to your mainnet checklist, click on the lockup configuration, and you see your lockup. The percentage you choose then is what determines the amount released to you and the amount locked up. I hope this video has been able to explain to you how the amount released to you and the amount lockup is done. So if you have further questions, let us know in the comment section. Thank you for watching.